Go.
Welcome to all those who are self-isolating according to the government, which states every day, but it does change on a daily basis. Welcome to our small video.
Yes.
Okay. As you can see, I'm doing my best. Okay. I haven't actually ventured out like this because we're trying to stay put, but I am doing my best.
Homemade mask.
Homemade mask. Okay. I think, well, it's one way to try and shut me up, but it hasn't worked yet, okay? Okay. Oh,
what did you say? Did you say something?
No, okay. Now, as our production team has also been isolated with us, we thought that it was a good time for us to take the opportunity to continue our broadcasting. Oh, no, all right. To continue our broadcasting using our self-isolation as the theme, okay? Although we hope that the footy shall return soon. And if we get good feedback from our wide audience, these videos will happen on a regular basis, okay, with themes that you might like to suggest.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm fine.
Now, as you can see, we really do have a proper mask, and I have not been down to Mollymook Beach to ask any young ladies for part of their swimwear. I shall endeavour to show you what...
Can I say that's a bit small?
Never mind. Okay, I don't know how to answer that one. All right, so yeah, this is how it goes on. Now, this is on a serious note. These are genuine Australian-made merino wool masks. So look up merino masks or merino face masks, Australian company, Australian product, and go for them. They're really good.
Yeah, but they aren't medically approved to keep you safe from the virus.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing, but I just wanted to point that out. Okay.
Also on the note of looking after oneself, because Easter is coming up, I'm a little bit concerned that, on a serious note, this pack of Easter eggs was full 2 days ago. I didn't really know.
It wasn't 2 days ago.
I really think that Easter eggs evaporate. I think that's a well-known fact that Easter eggs evaporate.
Well, they must, because I haven't eaten that many.
Well, no, neither have I,
no.
And we haven't had any visitors.
I was going to say, we haven't had the girls down or any visitors.
So they do evaporate.
Okay.
Right, can you go on for a minute? I need to get something.
All right. Now, I just thought that, over the weeks that we might talk about different subjects like ordering food for home delivery. Oh, I did that a couple of days ago. It is not easy the first time. And I do sympathise with, can I say, people my age that don't quite get the computer. But hopefully the delivery will be made tonight. So, as I say, I think Coles does a home delivery too, but mine went through Woolworths. And the other thing was keeping in touch with family, what we can do. I believe there was one young gentleman that did a dance in front of a television and let it out to certain people. And he had quite a good rhythm. So, and also another thing is cleanliness, what we can do in the home. Generally keeping sane, different ways we can kind of fill in our time. At the moment, we're not finding it difficult to do, but then again, we're older, but we love board games and we've been gardening and doing things like that. So we can talk about that, and also learning to cook. I'm not mentioning any names, but a certain person in this household had his first lesson at cooking mashed potatoes this morning. Now, I thought... each time we have mashed potatoes for the next week, he can cook it to reinforce it. But, so we might have a cooking segments on that.
Indeed.
Yeah, but different things and gardening, okay?
All right, now, for you fellas out there who need to be sane while we're in this predicament, one of the things that you might like to be able to do is to join in, and I know there are a couple out there who participate in home brew. Here's one I prepared earlier. Now, as you can see, lovely colour, bit of a head on it, but then again, that doesn't matter. So the home brew really is a good way of keeping your sanity. Very nice.
But as I say, a bit of a head on it. Okay.
That's all good. And the other thing that we might have a segment on at some stage, other people might like to join in, is there are two people who are associated with our footy group who are very able in doing toilet roll sculptures.
Oh, yes, but you've got to have the toilet paper first to get the toilet roll.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they've got some.
Okay.
So we might have send in your best photo of your toilet roll sculptures.
Oh,
So
okay.
see how you come up with that,
All right, yeah.
and let us know, and we might have a segment on that
Okay.
next week.
Yeah, yeah.
See how we go.
Something else I didn't mention was the distancing rule. Okay. Now I've got two here.
We are 2 arm lengths away from each other.
And so yes,
Yeah,
so
so we're-
that is a good way of kind of you've got to be at least 2 arm lengths, haven't you?
Yes, yes.
So
yes,
so that's a good way of kind of
You're being
testing it
facetious
out.
there.
Well, just a little bit,
Just
but
a little
no,
bit.
that's all right.
Right.
And also, I must mention too that our sponsors for the football were Nespresso Coffee,
Mm-hmm.
but I thought appropriately Sunrise Australian long grain. I think we'll probably, by the time this is over, we'll have all learnt many ways to cook rice.
We will indeed.
You can have it as a sweet, you can have
Yes.
it as a main.
Yes.
So I'd just like to thank our new sponsor.
Yes,
Okay, they're
yes.
on board at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so what else? Is there anything else?
Yeah, now look, I think in this time of keeping sane, we need to look at appropriate appropriate clothing in self-isolation. Now, I'm suggesting that maybe this might be appropriate clothing. Right, that went down well. Okay, all right, let's continue. And
I'm
next-
speechless, and that doesn't happen very often.
No. And next week, one of the segments will be, and this is a bone of contention in all households, is, and I will be doing this section, it is the correct method of stacking and unpacking the dishwasher. There is a right way to do it, and there are many, many wrong ways.
Do you mean the right way according to you?
No, the right way is the way that I shall demonstrate, which I have been doing for many, many years now, and my children can attest to the fact that the domain of the dishwasher has always been and always shall be mine. So that will be a segment for next week.
Okay.
Correct? Stacking. God, this is bloody silly, isn't it? That's how I was stick.
But actually, I agree, that would be a very good segment.
Correct stacking and unstacking of the dishwasher.
Okay.
There you go.
Well,
That's all
I
I've got.
Okay, well, I just thought maybe
And I haven't
next...
even started on this
No,
yet.
I just thought next week we might make pancakes, pikelets and crepes, okay? And all you need is an egg, some sugar, self-raising flour and milk.
Do you need a stove?
Oh, well, yes, but most people have a stove and a pan, okay? But look, as I say, we've got to make fun of it, but it is a very serious issue, and we're sane. We're still sane at the moment, thanks to our gardening and our board games and Clive's home brew. I think he's drunk more beer in this last few months than he has his whole life, and I'm on the wagon. So, but look.
That might be it for now.
That might be it, but look.
And we will talk to you soon.
Yeah, keep safe, look after yourselves, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now.